Good morning, everyone. So how is everyone doing on this Sunday morning? I'm going to give it just a couple seconds here because I have some fun stuff I want to show you all today. We are going to be talking about LimeLight by Alcone's foundation coverage. So you can see, I don't have my makeup done yet, so this is really going outside of my comfort zone. But it's important that I share this with you because this coverage is amazing. And I think you can only get the true amazingness of it from either before and after photos or from a live video. So I have some time today, so I thought I would go live. So make sure when you hop on you say hey. If you are a replay watcher, go ahead and just drop your favorite emoji so that I can go back and comment later. Hey Jen! We are going to be talking about our amazing foundation coverage. You can see I don't have any of my makeup done. Hey Daily, how are you doing today? So both of you ladies know our foundation coverage is amazing. So I really wanted to show kind of the audience that I built this morning what the foundation can really do. All of LimeLight by Alcone's, I'll go ahead and get started. So if they're watching the replay, they won't have kind of an awkward beginning kind of waiting for me to get started. I will tell you all though that we are working on potty training this weekend with Tinley. She just turned 2 and she was kind of showing the signs. She was telling us, you know, that she's ready. Just by saying that she was either going or had to go. So it's been going so well. Fingers crossed, we are done with diapers. We do have pull-ups for nap time. She'll have to wear those for a little bit. Did I say your name right? Good, good. I was contemplating one or the other, another way, but I'm glad. But she will have to wear pull-ups at daycare for a while until she's like really comfortable, just so they don't have to keep changing her outfit. But fingers crossed, I think we've got it. But yes, back to our amazing foundation. So you can see I've used my foundation here. You can kind of see some of the pan. I did a video, so if you don't know how to melt down your foundation, that's the great thing about LimeLight's foundation is you can melt it down, really use every last bit of it so that you're not having to like scrape in the corners. So go back to my page, watch that video. I'll probably do some more here and there also, just to keep it going and really show all the benefits of all of LimeLight by Alcone's products and their makeup line. So all of our makeup from LimeLight is 50% pigmented, which means a little bit truly does go a long way. You can use, and you'll see here, I'll just swirl my brush a little bit and start, and you can see the amazing coverage I'm going to get even from just a little bit. Most foundations on the market, most makeup is about 18 to 20% pigmented, so that's why you're having to use a lot more of it than what you'll be able to use and stretch your dollar with LimeLight. Another thing, our foundation and concealers are wax-based, so they're not oil-based, meaning they're not going to penetrate and get deep down in your pores, causing those breakouts and skin irritants to happen. Since it is a wax base, it's going to sit nice on top of your skin, making it super blendable, and really you can build on that coverage too. So if you want a sheer coverage, you can do that, but you can also build that coverage up to what you need. So we're going to go ahead and get started. You can see I'm just going to warm it up a little bit, and I'm using the buffer brush from LimeLight by Alcone. I love this brush. I love our Blenderful, but if you want something a little bit more quicker, I have found really great successes with this buffer brush. So I'm going to go ahead and just blend it in here, and then I'm just going to go ahead and start so that you can see how amazing this coverage is. So you're just going to swirl it. That's the nice thing about the buffer brush. You're just going to kind of swirl it into place. And you just buff it through. So Sundays are great for us around our house because my husband's off. So just look at some of that discoloration that was already taken away from the foundation. And I only swirled my brush like 2 times. But Sundays are great because my husband's home. He works in the car industry, so he works a lot of Saturdays. So it's usually just me and the girls. Occasionally we meet my mother-in-law. She'll come, like she came over yesterday for Tinley, what we call her potty party. So that was fun. Just so that we could really make some fun out of it and get her excited around it. And she's been doing really great. She bought her some new undies, so she was super excited to put those on. So remember what my face looked like before? If you're hopping on just now, you can always catch the replay and go back. I had some skin discoloration here, just from probably laying out in the sun too much as a younger girl, what most of us, I'm sure, did. But I'm learning now that be good to your skin because it is the largest organ of the body. So it's funny, the things that we choose to, the information we choose to retain as we get older. And we all know this growing up, but we still kind of, some of us worshipped the sun. I did, for sure. All right, so you can kind of see some of that coverage already. I'm just gonna go back in here and just apply a little bit more. It's different doing my makeup in front of a phone as opposed to the mirror, but I'm using my Ricky mirror. So if you don't have a Ricky mirror and you do makeup a lot, it's amazing. Yes, I'm trying to learn, Jen, all my skin facts. Thank you for noticing. I'm learning every day. But the Ricky mirror, this mirror is amazing. My phone actually attaches to it, so I've got all the lights around it so I can still see to do my makeup. And you can just see I've only twirled my brush maybe like 4 or 5 times. I just like a little bit more coverage on my cheeks where I've got some of that skin discoloration, but I'm just blending it around. Make sure you bring it down your neck. You don't want to be one of those girls with the line here. And my skin looks really kind of pale in the camera here, but I promise you it's not. I'll do a before and after pic. Oh, I didn't do a before. I'll do an after pic for you. We'll do a before next time. Hey, April. How are you doing? Hey, Leanne. So I was talking, you ladies will have to catch the beginning, but I was letting everyone know, super out of my comfort zone. I got on with no makeup, but I wanted to show everyone our amazing foundation. Yes, and the buffer brush. Oh, amazing. Why didn't I get this sooner? But I was talking about, we have the Blenderful also, which I used at the beginning, and I'll use it every now and then just to kind of change it up. But I wanted to show everyone our amazing foundation coverage. So you can see I had a lot of discoloration kind of on my cheeks. I told everyone from like worshiping the sun as a younger girl, not really aware that what the damage was on my skin, what I was doing. So I'm gonna go through now with concealer, and I've got here concealer 2, and then I'm just gonna go back and do my under eyes. So I just dabbed my finger in the concealer, and you just want to dab here. Your eye area is so delicate that you don't want to kind of like rub too much because you're just rubbing that skin and causing more irritation. So look at that side versus this side. I can tell a difference. I hope you all can too. But yes, oh my gosh, Leanne, I loved the sun. I would lay out, seriously, any chance I got. I'm regretting it now, but thanks to LimeLight's skincare, I'm kind of reversing all of that. So, hello, great skincare, right? Any chance, I worked with Leanne, we worked in retail management together, and any day that I had off, I'm gonna put a little around my nose here because I get some redness and discoloration there. Any day that I had off, I would be at the pool laying out without sunscreen. Not good. So if you're young and you're watching this, make sure you apply sunscreen. And if you're older and watching this, or you know, a little bit more mature, and you've got some sun damage, definitely message me because we've got some really great products with LimeLight, super affordable, professional grade products that are gonna start reversing some of that for you. So you can see I kind of put some concealer just right here as like highlighter, a little bit of basic contouring. I'm not a makeup artist by any means, but I have been doing my makeup since Well, I've started dance, so I probably got started a little bit earlier in applying makeup than some, just because we had to do it for dance and for all my competitions. So like 8, I started that. But everyday makeup, I probably didn't start till about, 13 maybe? 13, 14. Not too young, but I was familiar with kind of applying the makeup. So, before you saw the discoloration, it looks a little whiter, but I promise you it's not. It's just the lighting here. But my skin does blend and does match, so just bear with me on that. But you can see that discoloration kind of went away. My under eye, mom circles I like to call them, those went away. I put a little bit of concealer around my nose, and I didn't use a lot of product at all. Like, I didn't even put a dent in that. I don't know what that is there. So I didn't even put a dent in that. My foundation pretty much still looks the same. I've got a little bit here that I need to melt it down and really get it out of those corners. But that's the great thing about our products. They're in these metal magnetic tins. You can have it in your palette, but I just got my little black box, and so I've been using it. I'll hold it up here for you. But I have all my product. I need to clean it. Don't judge. In this little black box so that I can keep my whole face kind of in one centralized location. I'm not going to keep you on here for my entire makeup routine. I'm just going real basic today anyway, since we are still potty training, and we are going to go out and pull some more weeds. Yay! Mom life, adult life, homeowner life. You all know what I mean, I'm sure. But we're going to go out and clean up some of our landscaping, our garden beds, continue with this potty training, so hopefully we're set. And I just wanted to really show you this coverage. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. You can private message me. You can go to my page. I'll go and post an after pic, since I didn't take a before pic, on the end of this feed here. And I really hope y'all enjoyed that and kind of got some information about our foundation and really the coverage that you can get from it. A little bit truly does go a long way. And since it's wax-based, it's going to sit on top of your skin. It's not going to clog your pores. It's not going to cause more breakouts. I have been noticing a change in my skin and really seeing that it is healthier, and just with this makeup, it's not causing all the irritants that you can get from the traditional oil-based foundations and makeup. So if you have any questions, reach out. I'm going to go see how my little one's doing. She's outside blowing bubbles with her daddy. Both girls are out there. So I'm going to see how potty training is still going. Hopefully they kept it up out there. I'm sure they did, because I haven't heard them come in to get new undies. So yay, wish us luck, and I hope y'all have a fantastic Sunday. Bye guys.